Alright, budget magic time. Playing some Martyr proc. Martyr, no proc yet, in Modern. And we'll give this a shot. Double Declaration in Stone is a bit awkward, but it's actually been okay, surprisingly, as a budget path to exile. We have not been punished for the Declaration in Stone. Let's just plains go. So, if you're playing this deck, please don't run out Martyr on turn 1. Martyr, you don't need it to be unsummoning sick to use it. You can sack it right away. So, running it out on turn 1 and then having it die is usually a bad plan. If you wait till turn 2, then you can always just sack it if your opponent tries to kill it. And it's such a big part of the deck because what if we draw a Seer Ascendant off the top of our deck and want a 6/6 for 1 with lifelink and flying? So it's just not worth the risk. I'm sure there's some situations or matchups where it's okay, but in general, be careful with your Martyr procs. Lotus Bloom suspended. Ugh, I don't know how this goes. Our hand does not look particularly good against against Ad Nauseam. Actually looks horrible. Dead card, dead card, dead card. Probably can't cast it. Maybe okay. Yeah, this is a hand that would have been much better against a creature based deck, not spell combo. So we'll see, we'll see. I mean, you never know. They could just not have their pieces. They did mulligan a bit. Sleight of hand for our opponent. Opponent. Serum Visions. And passes. Well, what do we want to draw? I guess Seer Ascendant? Kami. We have all of our creature matchup stuff. Ghost Quarter doesn't really help because gaining life also doesn't help. I think we're better to keep Martyr as a clock at this point, as sad as that clock is. Lotus Bloom coming down next turn? Yeah, coming down next turn. So if our opponent has land Angel's Grace Ad Nauseam, we just lose. And they've had a lot of cantrips to set it up. And Discern Visions. So many cantrips. Well, we'll have to see what our sideboard looks like for this matchup. Hopefully it has some good stuff. Or, I mean, it might just be that the spell-based combo is going to be one of our harder matchups. Let's go attacking. I don't think there's any reason to do anything. I guess we can Field of Ruin on the off chance they don't have a basic. Let's Field of Ruin, leaving up Ghost Quarter. I mean, if somehow we get double Strip Mined, I think that they have more than one basic, but Field of Ruin. This is our only realistic shot, is somehow they're skimping on basics to the point where this actually strip mines. Oh man. I guess there's also a shot that they fire off a blind. Oh, they have a plains. Oh, do we go again? They have the mana. Alright. We're not going to Ghost Quarter. That actually cost us a land. Sure. Here comes Lotus Bloom. Yep. If they have to Spoils of the Vault to find their combo pieces, they could kill themselves. That has happened before to us. For us. Opponent. Oh, alright. There's Angel's Grace. And Ad Nauseam. So someone said they didn't understand how this kill works, so we will actually sit it out. If it happens again in match 2, we won't do it. So basically, with Angel's Grace, our opponent can't lose, even if they go into negative life total. So Ad Nauseam allows our opponent to draw their entire deck. And after they draw their entire deck, how they win is they exile 3 Simian Spirit Guides for mana and cast a Lightning Storm, which will be in here. They also have Lab Maniac as a backup win condition. They can cast Lab Maniac and then just draw a card with like Serum Visions or something. But their main win condition is Lightning Storm. So exile 3 Spirit Guides, Lightning Storm, discard all of the lands that they drew when they were drawing their entire deck, and then they win by just 40 damage or whatever. Some massive amount of damage from Lightning Storm. So that's how the win works. We're not going to actually make our opponent pitch all their lands and stuff, but there's an explanation if you've never actually seen the Ad Nauseam kill before. Alright, onto our sideboard. So we get Witchbane Orbs are good. Nevermores are good. Sorceress Spyglass, I don't know if that's good enough. Disenchants, maybe. We got to go down any creature removal stuff. Declaration in Stone, Ghostly Prison, End Hostilities. Oblivion Ring is like okay because we can hit their artifact mana. This means we got to bring in something else. I guess it's Spyglass. So I guess it can name Lightning Storm. Kamiya False Hope isn't great, but I don't think we have other stuff that's better. So let's just try it like that. This might be one of our harder matchups, though, honestly. We get to play first, because our life gain isn't all that relevant. Ooh, okay. Well, this hand's not bad. Well, after our big lecture on not playing Martyr turn 1, we're going to play Martyr turn 1. We want to Martyr plus Sarah Ascendant. We actually are a white card short because of this Witchbane Orb. Even if we draw a white card, we go up to 29. But then I guess our first lifelink hit would get us there. I don't think Ad Nauseam has a way to kill a Martyr on turn 1. So I think it's safe. Witchbane Orb is actually potentially good. It's actually probably better than Leyline in this matchup if you get it down, because their removal is usually based on enchantments. It's a Plains. And they have their Lotus Bloom suspended. Well, get in with Martyr of Sands. Play Sarah Ascendant. Play a Plains. We need like a Squadron Hawk. If we draw Squadron Hawk, we get enough white cards to turn on our Sarah Ascendant. Lotus Bloom ticking down. 2 more turns until we die. Sleight of Hand. I guess that means we do get down Witchbane Orb before they get Lotus Bloom. That does not stop the Lab Maniac kill, though. It does stop Lightning Storm. Sleight of Hand and a Scryland. Oh man, more Lotus Blooms. Come on, Squadron Hawk. Sorceress Spyglass. Well, let's go attacking. Hit our opponent. Play Spyglass. Oh man, they have the combo too. Yes, they do. So, name Lightning Storm. We have like a million Lightning Storm answers, but no Lab Maniac answers. Alright, mana's ticking down, so our opponent should have... Well, I guess if we Oblivion Ring this Unlife, they don't have the win next turn. Alright, there's Unlife. So, attack our opponent. Play Oblivion Ring. Get rid of Unlife. Play Emiria, pass the turn. Our clock is just so slow if we don't have a 6/6 Sarah Ascendant. We give our opponent so much time to set up their combo. It seems like one of our harder matchups, for sure. The combo is so much harder to interact with even than Storm. You really got to have counter spells almost. Because they have answers to most everything else. It's way slower than Storm, but still pretty effective. So here comes another Unlife. And I think we're actually dead. Play Field of Ruin. So play Witchbane Orb, but I think they can counter this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. They can actually Pactive Negate this, Pactive Negation this, and still have mana to Ad Nauseam, which we know is in their hand. So I think we're dead in next turn for sure. I don't think there's any way around it, really. And our opponent lets it go. I guess they just have an answer for it, or they're going to win with Lab Maniac. Get in, hit our opponent, and pass the turn. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just dead here. They have so much mana, when they draw their deck, they should be able to have an answer to Witchbane Orb, or Spyglass, or just Lab Maniac kill. What do you got, opponent? Alright, gonna Ad Nauseam. Alright, so once we see an answer to our artifacts, or there's Lab Maniac, alright. Yeah, Lab Maniac means we're dead. They can just play Lab Maniac, draw a card. They have Echoing Truth as well, and they have tons of mana. Yep, good enough. Yeah, that feels like a really hard matchup. One of the downsides of playing mono white decks on a budget is you do miss out on some of the best sideboard cards. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, take a second and click that like button down below. It's a great way to help support the channel for free. And you can find the next video in the playlist right here.